Human emotions are what allow us to laugh, emotions are what allow us to cry, or say I love you. We all have them, yet we all know people who seem to be lacking. We all know people who don't show the emotions that we think they're capable of. Why is that? Why do some people emanate confidence and empathy and gratitude, while others cannot? See, from a young age, we learn everything under the academic umbrella, ranging from math to grammar. But in terms of the skills that we need to live our lives to the fullest, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Achieving success and happiness in life cannot be measured simply by what we put on a piece of paper, by a GPA or a salary. There is more beneath the surface that allows us to truly thrive by having meaningful relationships and making a personal impact on the people around us. And understanding these skills needs to start at a young age.
So wouldn't you agree that our world is in desperate need of a new language? It's called emotional literacy. Why? Put down your cell phone. Look at me in the eyes. Talk to me. I'm standing right here and I have something to say. Our world is upside down. We're focused on what's above the iceberg. And below it, our kids are crumbling. You can see it. It's in the media. We're having a hard time. Our kids aren't even nice to each other. Adults aren't even kind to each other. Our communities aren't kind to each other, and our countries aren't even kind to each other. Look at what's happening in our countries right now. Suicide level is crazy. Even in Los Angeles, it's up against Palo Alto. Every 100 minutes, a youth is committing suicide. 160,000 kids do not go to school every day out of fear, out of violence. That is wrong. We have a problem. Social and emotional development, social emotional intelligence needs to be taught. Why? There's only 6 emotions we are born with. That's fear, anger, disgust, sadness, surprise, and joy. Any other emotion you ever felt in your lifetime needs to be taught. But if the schools are overworked and they're not teaching it, if our families are overwhelmed and they're not teaching it, where is it coming from? PSI Levy Foundation has been producing and implementing social emotional development for 18 years, way before there was even an educational space for it. We've spanned about 25 schools, reaching 12 to 14,000 kids a year, empowering tens of thousands of kids to date. We have a great story with one of our programs. We cannot keep the demand up. It's called Love for Life. It comes with a community practice journal. It has an instructor guide. We have instructors ready to go. We have 12 people already trained. If you came to see this class, you'd want to teach it. It makes a huge impact on the psyche of a child. And when they get out of the program, they're conscious, competent, competitive with themselves. They want to be civic leaders. They want to make themselves better. We're doing a great job. We want to do more.
So who we've been helping for 18 years now are the kids in the lower income areas, the at-risk youth. They have absent parents or a single parent who doesn't have the time to spend with them. They have extremely manipulative after-school pressures that can lead to violence or anger. They obviously need these social emotional capabilities because they don't have a foundation from which to learn them. And obviously they cannot pay for such a program. But what we've also seen is that students in the higher income areas need this as well. They have pressures from their coaches, from their family, from their friends. The idea of getting into a good college seems to creep into the discussion of academics at a younger age every single year. They have to learn how to cope with the twists and turns that life may throw at them. And what we've recognized as well is that they can pay for a program like this. So what our plan is to bring this Love for Life program to the higher income areas of the Los Angeles County. We can help the nearly 2 million kids who also need these social emotional capabilities and use that money that we make from those programs to funnel it into those lower income areas and expand to help more at-risk youth every single year. The program is as follows. It's a 15-week program. Kids are going to meet with the same teacher every single week to develop a very comfortable rapport. It's going to be limited to 25 students, so they really know the people they're working with, and they're going to be able to divulge their most serious and emotional issues going on in their life. And lastly, it's a $285 enrollment fee in these higher income programs, because this will give them a spot in the class, it will give them a personalized textbook for the duration of the program, and it will cover any miscellaneous classroom supplies as well. So what we want to do in the first year is implement 4 programs in this higher income area. This will bring us a profit of over $8,000. And while the cost of a program in a low income area is just over $3,000, that will allow us to impact 70 new kids in a lower income area. By helping these at-risk youth, we can change their lives for the future. And what we see as well, what we want to emphasize, is that once we make our money back in these higher income areas, we can help 3 students for every student that we help in the higher income area. That is, for every $285 enrollment fee, we can then go help 3 at-risk youth and change their lives for the future. And here's our business plan. So year 1, we want to just stay in the schools. We have a place where we can go, and it's very cheap to rent from those classrooms. We also want to go to a community center at year 2. So these community centers will have a much larger established network that we can use, and will allow us to get into the community much more effectively. Lastly, 5 years from now, we hope to be very similar to the Mathnasium studios that we see around the country. A standalone studio in which we are a center for social and emotional development.
But it's been really hard. For 18 years, PSI Love You Foundation has been sustainable. We've been reaching kids every year. We don't have any staff. We have a stable background of volunteers. But to move forward, I mean, we're at this tipping point and we're being pulled with our programs. We can't keep up with the demand, and I can't do it anymore. You know, I'm a mom of 2 young kids, and I want to be that parent giving the social emotional development with my kids. We need help. Our ask to help us with a liaison to help it move forward would be $30,000 for a part-time person working 4 days a week to help us manage everything we have going on with the schools, instructors, communication, students, pre- and post-evaluations, and marketing.
Lastly, we want you to remember that this program transforms the lives of children. There are kids who don't like going to school in the morning. They don't like coming home from school either. And worst of all, they don't like themselves. With your help, we can change that.
I was not comfortable in my own body. I would always keep my secrets to myself.
I really didn't share my feelings.
From the beginning, having tons of issues, such as bullying, being disrespectful, not having a lot of integrity or gratitude. It's changed dramatically. And I see it in the students. I've been told by their parents, by other faculty members, more confident as to what they present.
Everything has changed. There's been lessening calls. There's been more respect. Even the shyest person has come out of it.
I'm more open to my parents.
I have said to myself, who I am.
Thank you.